Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which of course is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive to keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff. Squad that's looking to really put on a show here today. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Wildcats offense will begin backed up off that poor return. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years, and of course you got the modern Silver Stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in '07. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago with TCU over Michigan in 2022. This game has a history of providing the unexpected.
It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. The Wildcats will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
But, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Pass not complete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to throw yet again. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Bulldozing his way past tacklers. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here's the second down play. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Fighting off the defender. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they get him down after the completion. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And here comes a deep shot. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. So the blitz does not get home that time. He stands in the pocket and delivers the throw.
Yeah, good throw, but really it's all about that offensive line. Communication. You can see him pointing out the blitz and being concerned pre-snap. It worked out perfectly for them. They were able to put each offensive lineman on a defender and gave the quarterback the time he needed to make that throw.
Pass complete. It's second down now.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Belly stutter.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And it's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throw.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
And the Wildcats will bring their punt team onto the field. When he's got some space here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll run it here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Oh, a reverse. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the 1st down. Wildcats will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. 2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Snags the quick throw. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackled at the 32, that's enough for a 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Wagner. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Coverage team brings down the returner. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Trying to extend the play. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Looking for the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. An explosive play, big gain across midfield to the 42. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. He's moving out of the pocket now, using his legs here. The Wildcats looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He pulls it in for a big gain. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Kansas State now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He pulls in the catch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. Wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
It almost is like the quarterback just said to himself, I've got this. I'm going to find a way to pick up this first down. He gets the first, keep the chains moving.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. The back's got it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And Wildcats offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Trying to create here on the move. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. 1st down here for this offense. And they'll give it to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Well, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And now they'll set up for the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it with a 16. That's good coverage there. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Caught in the flat by the running back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on 1st down. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They've got him down out near the 40. A gain makes it second and medium. And the back gets the football. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down. This offense can really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Grab down the middle. It's Wagner. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to throw it again. Running back has it on a screen now. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. Kirk, you look for rust, you look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Okay, the K-State out on the field now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Movement at the second level of the defense now. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Wagner. And the game just good enough for a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Launching downfield. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Second and long for this offense after the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Down late will keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut into this lead. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. So second down after the incompletion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Turner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Wildcats offense back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
So incomplete pass on second down sets up a 3rd and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made by the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Second down and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not.
And the extra point was up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.